Welcome to CryptGiver Investment Platform. I'm here to tell you how it works.
Thank you. Let's hear about it.
First, let me tell you what cryptocurrency is.
Okay.
A cryptocurrency is a digital currency. But to define it more broadly, it is a type of currency which uses digital files as money. Usually, the files are created using the same methods as cryptography, the science of hiding information. Digital signatures can be used to keep the transactions secure and let other people check to see if the transactions are real. The first cryptocurrencies were made to be independent of government-issued currencies. Cryptocurrencies use decentralized control, which means that they are not controlled by one person, by any bank or by the government. This is different to centralized electronic money in central banks. The control of each cryptocurrency works through a distributed ledger, a list of transactions shared by everyone, usually a blockchain, that serves as a public financial transaction database. Bitcoin, first released as open-source software in 2009, is often called the first decentralized cryptocurrency. Since then, over 5,000 cryptocurrencies, sometimes called altcoins, which is short for alternative coins, have been created.
Wow, sounds interesting. So tell me how they came about cryptocurrency.
Good question. Only few people know this, but cryptocurrencies emerged as a side product of another invention. Satoshi Nakamoto, the unknown inventor of Bitcoin, the first and still most important cryptocurrency, never intended to invent a currency. In his announcement of Bitcoin in late 2008, Satoshi said he developed a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. His goal was to invent something many people failed to create before digital cash.
Nice. So how are this currency being created?
Cryptocurrencies are created through a process called consensus algorithm. A consensus algorithm is a mechanism that allows users or machines to coordinate in a distributed setting. It needs to ensure that all agents in the system can agree on a single source of truth, even if some agents fail. In other words, the system must be fault-tolerant. In a centralized setup, a single entity has power over the system, but in a decentralized setup, separate entities need to reach a consensus on what entry gets added. The two most used consensus algorithms are proof of work and proof of stake. Proof of work, POW, is the godfather of blockchain consensus algorithms. Here, validators, referred to as miners, hash the data they want to add until they produce a specific solution. To be able to mine, you need a warehouse full of special hashing hardware, ASICs, to begin with a chance of producing a valid block. If your data produces a valid hash, it will be accepted, and you will get a reward. In proof of stake, POS, there is no concept of miners, specialized hardware, or massive energy consumption. All you need is a regular PC. Well, not all. You still need to put some skin in the game. In POS, you don't put forward an external resource, like electricity or hardware, but an internal one, cryptocurrency. Rules differ with every protocol, but there's generally a minimum amount of funds you must hold to be eligible for staking. Other types of consensus algorithm are delayed proof of work, least proof of stake, proof of authority, proof of burn, delegated proof of stake, and hybrid POW/POS.
So tell me the use of cryptocurrency.
In the early years of their existence, the concept of cryptocurrency seemed like nothing more than a joke or a financial scam to the majority of the people who heard of them. The moment you brought up the topic, you would either be considered a scammer or one who had been scammed and dismissed. We have come a long way since then. The world has learned of cryptocurrencies, and most of us have come to regard it as an interesting financial asset that has been added to the very large pool of already existing financial assets. Some of us trust cryptocurrencies to be a reliable way of income and unit of exchange, while others see the technology behind cryptocurrencies as the source of the kind of breakthrough that would change the world. Something on par with the invention of the first light bulb or even sliced bread. Who could have ever thought? Some uses of cryptocurrencies are low-cost money transfers, a censorship-resistant alternative store of wealth, investment in innovative early-stage startups, making private transactions, send non-cash remittances, get payments for posting contents, renting out spare hard drive space to the cloud.
Nice, but I have one more question.
Let's hear your question so I can make clarifications.
So has cryptocurrency been adopted so far?
Cryptocurrencies have seen a massive adoption globally. In 2019, it became clear that Asia was moving ahead in cryptocurrency and blockchain adoption and application. Because of internal and external drivers, Asia has been setting the pace in turning ideas in the blockchain space into reality. China is about to launch its national blockchain platform, part of the country's grand strategy to lead the digital transformation of the world economy. Africans rank atop global cryptocurrency ownership rates, according to a new report by Arcade Research. South Africa ranks third globally with 13% of its internet users owning or using cryptocurrencies, while 11% of connected Nigerians own cryptocurrencies in the fifth-placed populous West African country. Uganda, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and Ghana are listed in the report among the top 10 countries where cryptocurrency is most searched on Google. Economic challenges work both ways, as the digital divide slows the adoption of cryptocurrency while high financial fees make virtual currencies an attractive alternative.